Good morning, all. Suburban Sentinel here, coming to you once again from very deep inside the Arabian Peninsula. Today I'd like to talk about money, or more accurately, currency. Through the magic of a functioning internet, I recently learned that the ECB, or the European Central Bank, plans on phasing out the 500 euro note over the next couple of years. Also, I discovered that the financial expert, so to speak, Larry Summers, who seems to be involved in every aspect of the broad American financial system, is recommending that we take the $100 US banknote out of circulation. So let's talk about this. So why do these knuckleheads want to get rid of the paper bills in larger denominations? Well, purportedly, it's all about crime. They want to prevent crime. Oh, and terrorism. It goes back to terrorism, too. They set forth two basic reasons. First, money laundering. Having large bills allows terrorist organizations and criminal enterprises to launder money easily because they can put a lot of value in a very small space. I think $1 million in $100 bills weighs a little bit over 2 pounds, which, yes, it is easier to launder. But if they had to do it in $20 bills, do you think they would just give up? They would just stop their criminal or terrorist activities? Do you think that's really possible? You think they don't have the brains to go out and buy a larger safe or a vault or convert the paper currency into something else like gold, silver, or diamonds? That's insane. Imagine you have a really good job and you go home to your spouse one night and say, I know I have a great job, but it pays me so much money. It's so much money, I don't know what to do with it. I think I'm going to quit. That's about how much sense it makes as to laundering. The second reason the knuckleheads give for getting rid of the large denomination bills is counterfeiting. Now, supposedly getting rid of these big bills, or the big paper bills, would reduce the crime of counterfeiting. Quite frankly, I don't buy it. Small-time counterfeiters would generally focus on smaller denomination bills. The large denomination paper bills get a lot more scrutiny from merchants. In addition, if you are an institutional counterfeiter, such as a government trying to reduce the value of another nation's currency, do you think it really matters whether you run the paper printing press for 10 hours or 12? I don't think so. You probably would be better off counting these small denomination bills as your target rather than the big bills because, again, they get less scrutiny. So I don't buy it, the whole counterfeiting thing. I think that's a smokescreen. So why on earth do they want to get rid of big bills entirely? Or at least they say, well, just this 500 euro note and just the $100 bill. That's just for starters. In my opinion, this whole push to get rid of large denomination bills is nothing more than a precedent for getting rid of all forms of paper currency, or in other words, going to a cashless society. I believe that the elite want to do this for two reasons. One, if there is no cash, then all of us working peasants will be forced to put our wages and our paltry investment incomes into their friends with the big banks. That will make it much easier for them to steal our hard-earned money, or electronic currency in this case. Also, a paperless society is terrific for the espionage apparatus. The governments in much of Europe and of course in North America love spying on us, and having a cashless society makes it much easier for them to track everywhere we go and all the things that we do. So in sum, it is my humble opinion that this whole get rid of the big bills thing has nothing to do with terrorism, nothing to do with criminal activity, unless you consider it terrorism or criminal activity by governments against us normal folks. So that's all I have to say about that. Another thing that really pisses me off and just can never seem to catch a break with some good news. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is the Suburban Sentinel. Please join the conversation. Let me know what you think. Also, please thumbs up, share, and subscribe if you like what you see. Questions, enlightening comments, and differing opinions are always welcome. Be safe out there, everybody.